You know, it's funny, all these Republicans are so worried about people having IDs to vote. We don't need to worry about IDs. What we need to be worried about is mandatory classes and testing that prohibits stupid people from voting. There needs to be classes on the structure of our government, what each branch does, the way our economy works, and how to disseminate fact from fiction with news sources, and how to do proper research when looking for information. And after that, you take a test. If you don't pass, then too bad, you don't get to fucking vote. And I don't give a rat's ass if Pawpaw ain't learned to read or write too well, or I have trouble with big words, and too fucking bad, Pawpaw. You need to take the class, and you pass, or you don't, and keep your simple-minded ass at home. Voting needs to become a privilege, not a right. I never in a million years thought I would ever say anything like that. But the reason I say it is because of what these MAGA Republicans are currently doing to this country. And you might say, that doesn't sound very democratic of you. And my reply to you would be, fuck you. I don't care. I want to do greater good for this country. Because 70 million plus Americans in this last election proved to the world that they don't know what's good for this country, besides their own simple, feeble-minded beliefs, while telling everybody else with any other belief different than theirs to fuck off. We are 1,000% in this predicament because 70 plus million people don't know how to disseminate fact from fiction or do any proper research. 70 plus million of you were duped, despite the fact that you had Democrats bringing you armfuls of evidence, something you Republicans can't seem to stand. You always make excuses when proven wrong. You know, oh, that's from the deep state, or oh, that's from George Soros, you fucking morons. You guys always act like you know more than the experts. People who have studied this shit for most of their lives, like economics, law, etc. You abandon all common sense for some stupid right-wing talking points that allow you to go out and parrot to the world what a fucking dumbass you are. I never thought we had so many stupid people in this country prior to 2016. I have never seen so many gullible people put their ignorance on such vast displays. For 10 years, you MAGA Republicans have been an absolute fucking nightmare to deal with. And now, because of you, we're in this horrendous situation where we're watching our government become even more of a criminal organization simply because I'm a simple person. I don't understand big words. You had people trying to break down those big words for you and help you out for 10 fucking years. You guys are the reason we are in this situation. You guys hide your entire agenda, which includes your hatred and misogyny and racist fucking claims behind your religion, while trying to cram it down everybody's throat about how we need to be a Christian nation and screw everybody else who's an atheist or doesn't believe in it. But I bet you wouldn't feel the same way if we said that about the Second Amendment. And we said, you know what? We need to be a weapon-free country. And if you don't like it, fuck off. You guys would lose your fucking minds. At this point, there's only two reasons you still support your daddy. And the first one is because you're a selfish, homophobic, misogynistic, racist piece of shit. Or the second reason, which would involve probably checking your computer's browser history. Mr. or Mrs. Protect the Kids.